beginning this year, I was pretty much broke. Probably in debt, you could damn near say, depending on how you define debt. And this place is pretty dope. Things are a little bit different now. And the reason for that is manifestation, just in a very different way than what I thought I had to do. I've been a performance coach for 2 years, and I've had some good clients, had some good results, but it was very much up and down, wasn't consistent. Also, at the beginning I wasn't able to help everyone because I just wasn't that good yet. And things sucked for a long time. And it was because I didn't understand the right principles to operate from in reality. And so, if you look at my own trajectory through performance coaching, what is performance coaching? Performance coaching is essentially reality creation, right? You enable someone to become more effective at creating their reality by shifting the way that they operate. And therefore, since everything is created within the mind, everything stems from the mind, either from your mind, from someone else's mind, or from God's mind. And depending on your belief system, we're all, made in the image of God. We're all part of God, a very small piece. And so we can all create in our stead. And so when you shift someone's ability to create their reality in that way, you increase their output, they become more effective at influencing their reality. Now, what I didn't understand for a long time is I would coach people on fitness. I would coach people on mindset, discipline, improving their health eventually, on how to change your diet in a way so that you have maximal energy, so that you have maximal clarity, emotional stability. You can literally build resilience. You can literally build discipline by having a better diet. But all of those things are irrelevant if you apply them to the wrong things. You need to understand how reality works and what the higher workings of the universe are for you to effectively then take that energy, take that clarity, take that focus, and put it in a straight just line, shooting it towards your goal. And when you operate with this truth in place, and then you have the energy, and then you look amazing, so people instantly respect you, that is when you start to make huge leaps and bounds. And so for the past 2 years, I've been building this muscle of being more disciplined. I've been building this muscle of, okay, how can I optimize everything to a T? But it all didn't matter until I understood the workings of the universe. The biggest thing that you can do to step into manifestation through force, and I don't really like to use force because force often comes from a place of scarcity, of lack, but essentially aligning your actions with the greater workings of the universe is to become an offering. So what I mean by that is you step outside of your own selfish needs. You start to think, with my skill set, with my unique purpose, my unique strengths and weaknesses, what am I best geared to solving? Because Elon Musk said it best, you get paid in proportion to the problems that you solve. As long as you don't solve big problems, it's going to be very difficult to manifest big things. And so once you step into that and you think, okay, let's step beyond my ego, let's step beyond, I want this nice car and I need this and that and this and that to be happy. What if you just accepted that you are abundant in and of itself because of your unique purpose, your unique strengths and weaknesses, your unique set of traits, skills, beliefs. If you don't have any, start working on them. And you do everything from a place of, all the people that are around me, how can I best serve them? All the clients that you might have, or the job you currently work at, right? It doesn't really matter, whatever position you are currently in. Just think, who can I serve the best? How can I serve the world in the best possible way today? When you do this year after year, and you start to compound this alignment of, right, how can I best serve others? That compounds massively, because now you're no longer constantly worried about, oh, I'm not feeling well, and your own bullshit. You start to actually do what the universe wants, what God wants. And then, as far as I've experienced, things just start to flow to you. Which is kind of crazy, because for a long time I understood this, and I believed in manifestation and these concepts, but I didn't have a shred of evidence to back it up. And I'm not saying, I'm obviously not driving Rolls Royce at this point. I'm not driving massive supercars or in a hugely financial abundant position, but I am able to take care of myself with relative ease. I'm able to stay at nice places. I'm able to do what I want, travel whenever I want. And this was my first vision. I could pull up my laptop right now, which I guess I'm not gonna do. It's kind of a lot of work, but there's a vision board that I made beginning of this year, of later this year I want to live this way, and everything is ticked off. And if you can just set the intention and you can hold that in your mind, and you can release from the lack of it. Like, you have the vision, but you're not in scarcity and trying to rush towards it. You're just holding the vision in your head. You're completely present in the moment, and you align yourself with what the universe wants. You step outside of your own needs, and you do that compounding for months and years. Things will start to flow. And so make this subtle shift, and from there everything will change. And for my loyal subscribers and stuff, I am going to be posting a lot more content. I wasn't really that inspired, I guess, not that tapped in over the past few days, and I don't want to push things out for the sake of pushing them out. I want to give you things that will actually change your life. That's my promise, right? In my bio, or whatever you call that, channel info, I will change your life as I'm changing my own life. And let's see where we can take this from this exact same frame. So got this as well, vision to reality. That's what we're doing here. Let's go.